You know, it's Monday morning, and I was talking earlier about some classic rock, but we're going to go classic in a different direction. Because sometimes when you're talking classic rock, you're not talking about Zeppelin or Rush. Sometimes you're talking about Mojo Nixon. Yes, Mojo Nixon is classic rock. I don't care what anyone says.
Drink it up.
I just say no.
Go ahead and fire me from my job. But there's one little thing you ain't gonna rob me of my freedom and liberty. Ain't gonna fit in no jar.
Way too far.
I would be in their mouth if they were dying of thirst. We gotta get rid of this evil curse. I'm alive and I'm fighting this job. Woo! Yeah, everybody should go to Washington. We can have ourselves a little fun. You know, they want our piss. I think we ought to give it to them. White House with the urinary mode, so Ronnie and Nancy will have to float on a boat. Get across the stinking, steaming yellow PVC. Oh, well, I ain't gonna piss in no jar. Yeah, the evil peckerheads, they done gone way too far. You know Thomas Jefferson's gonna be mighty pissed when he finds out
About this.
I said, come back from the dead, Tom. Sock him in the head. Oh, yeah.
Tell me that's not classic rock. Because if you grew up in the 80s and you had any finger on the punk scene, you knew Mojo Nixon. Mojo Nixon came before the Dead Milkmen. He was kind of a little bit after Lou Reed, but Mojo Nixon it's just legend. And he's another one that passed, and I just realized it, I think a couple of days ago. But legend, Mojo Nixon. Let's go. And rebellious, because no, I'm not peeing in that cup. Don't touch me. Is rockabilly punk a real thing?
Why is everybody so afraid of drugs? Man, they afraid of what the drugs gonna do to us. Wow, I ain't gonna be in no cup. Unless a Nancy Reagan's gonna drink it up. I said, no, Nancy, just say no, no. Well, go ahead and throw me in some jail. Ram hot spots up my tail. I'm not gonna get a drop of pee-pee out of me. I'm not gonna piss in no jar. I'm not gonna piss in no jar. I'm not gonna piss in no jar. I ain't gonna piss in no jar.
Nope. That is true. That's good stuff on a Monday morning. Mojo Nixon, Skid Roper, aging myself, and kind of enjoying it.